Alright, we're back again today with another review. This time it's a figure from Iron Man 2. No, it's not War Machine, which will be shipping soon for me, but it's actually a figure that's been out for a little bit. Whiplash, who, as you guys know, is the main villain in Iron Man 2. This particular figure is from the scene in Monaco where he first attacks Tony Stark as Tony decides he's going to race his race car around the track during the Grand Prix of Monaco. We'll go through a few different things about the figure, like normal. Show you actually a particular issue that I am going to fix with mine. I used it's $179 is the price for this one. I used a gift card that I had received at Comic-Con, a $75 gift card from one of the lovely gift card ladies at their booth, and used it on this figure. So I got it for just about $100. So not too bad. There's an issue with this figure as far as its outfit between what you see on the figure and what you see in the movie. I'll tell you about how some of the particular collectors out there fixed it, and let me get him set up and we'll get started. All right, we got Whiplash set up here. He's played by Mickey Rourke in Iron Man 2, which I'm sure by now, having it been out in the theaters and on Blu-ray, you guys have had a chance to see it, and you know who Mickey is. So just kind of wanted to mention that real quick. Just going over the figure, give you a chance to kind of give you the look over before I get into too much of the detail. Hot Toys did a really super job with this figure. It's got a rubber type body on it. I wasn't sure seeing it at Comic-Con because even with the casing off, you can't really inspect the figures like you do when you get them. But having a chance to kind of look at him here in person, the body that they used, I mean, there's a normal true type body with like a plastic rubber overlay, which they printed the tattoos and stuff on, and I honestly hope this is the new wave for Hot Toys to start using rubber type bodies, because the posability, yes, there's some lines like what you see right there on the waist and the elbow, but so much easier to do than some of the past rubber bodies like that are on Dutch or Hellboy. So it just works out really good. I know they did something similar with Wolverine, the style sculpted body, so it worked out really well. There's the tattoo on his stomach. It's really just crazy the level of detail they were able to put into the piece. I mean, it's really cool. The reactor right there in the middle does light up, and I'll tell you about it in just a second. I won't be able to turn it on because the battery that you get with it, and I'll show you the battery, it actually comes separate. For some reason, you have to unscrew it and have to put it in, and to be honest with you, I couldn't find a screwdriver small enough to take the screw out and everything, so I'll probably put it in eventually, but I've got to go buy a small screwdriver set, like a watch type set, to fix it. You can see here where even how fragile this piece is. You've got the shoulder part here, and it's just going to take some super glue to put it back down there. It really, I mean, it sucks. I got it at a discount, like I said, so I'm not too freaked out about it, and I mean, being something that is easily fixable, I'm not going to freak out. So I mean, obviously some of you might want to send that back, and I couldn't blame you for sending it back, and I did think about it, but after I got him set up and everything, and I saw that, I was just like, forget it. I'll just keep it and just fix it myself, since it's a little fix. Just showing you some of the brace work done. Looks like, with some of the screws that are in here. Well, that didn't work. Got blurry there for a second on you. Hopefully, yours doesn't come super fragile like that. There we go. Sorry about that. hopefully yours is your figure, if I can spit it out, geez, comes fine. Just showing you the tattoo work as well. The rubber hose that you see here, this black rubber hose, if I can pinpoint it out. There we go. Actually plugs into the handle, which you can see there. There's a spot for it to plug in. Show you the back here. Just kind of showing you the detail in it. You can remember the movie where how it like latches down and moves and stuff. So they did a good job of capturing that. It looks like it would have some movement. Obviously, the tubes that distribute the power source for the whips. I mean that's what they are. The electronic whips. Underneath the flap here in the back is where the little battery pack is, and like I said, you can see it needs a smallest little screwdriver set or something, which like I said I don't have. I'll show you the piece. Talk to you about the pants. Obviously, in the movie, they're orange, like the security suit. They're brown on this figure, or a brownish orange. Almost, it's not quite burnt orange. It's a little darker than that. But I don't know why. I don't remember ever reading why they had an issue with matching that. Now, people on the Freaks board, on the Sideshow Collectors board, sideshowfreaks.com, they bleached it, did a bleaching technique that actually, made it look exactly like how it was in the movie. So if you go to the board and check that out, you'll see that, and it was really super well done. I'm not gutsy enough to try that myself. Try to get you, there you go. And you can see where how the tube, that black tube, like I said, goes into the handle on the whip. So, but anyways, back to the outfit. Yeah, it looks cool as is. I wish they could have matched it up without having to customize it like that, but it didn't ruin the figure for me, so it's not necessarily an issue. I was talking about the body earlier and kind of got off track. The posability with this type of body I like better than previous muscle type bodies from Hot Toys. Now I know what you see here as far as the pose that I went with is pretty static, and, kind of just as a museum type stand there look at pose. But just mess around with it. Its posability is so much better than the rubber bodies in the past. That if I really wanted to, I could have come up with something, and that's nice because as they do other figures in different lines with this type of body, it opens the door to that kind of stuff. Obviously, things like Batman, you're not going to be able to do this kind of body with, but maybe if they did another version of Dutch, like a DX version or something, they could go with something like this, and I think it would offer a lot better posability. Maybe something from Hellboy 3 they could probably go with. But I definitely like it. The knee braces are actually kind of loose. You can kind of readjust those a little bit like that. So, it's not they're not broke. I checked, but they tie it around to the back of the leg, and I think probably to tighten it up, you'd have to, remove his pants, and well, I'm not doing that. So, but kind of give you one more look over. Like I said, the figure's $179. It is in stock at Sideshow's website. If you have any of their gift cards, like I said, it is eligible for that to take money off of. If you're a fan of Iron Man and you're a fan of Iron Man 2, I would definitely get this figure. Like I said, don't be scared off by the fact that, like I said, mine came messed up honestly, that's the first one I've seen come with any kind of an issues. The likeness is dead on to Mickey. The detailing in it is exceptional. It's seriously mind-boggling the level of detail that Hot Toys is able to put into these figures. So yeah, I really have no regrets buying this. I'm glad that I added it to my Iron Man collection. With especially you got War Machine coming up. They finally showed off the Mark IV sculpt for Tony Stark, so hopefully that's going to be coming out and can just continue to add some high quality Iron Man pieces. I have Beachhead coming on Friday. We'll get that done and put up soon. The pictures will go up on the blog like always, crazycollecting.wordpress.com. Again, guys, thanks for checking this out. Review going to be a little bit longer than the last couple. Got a little bit long-winded, sidetracked. It's that's me. Sometimes I get off the beaten path with my thoughts and have to come back around. But anyways, guys, thanks for checking it out. Till Friday, later.